Applause is going. Connection is going. I'm going. You hoeing? Disregard the last part. I'm just trying to rhyme, people. If you don't know where you at, welcome back. God Talk Live. I'm your host, Shine of God Radio. Shine August. The college sensation. That was whatever. The Haitian sensation, the R&B sensation. Real nigga blues in your package right now. Go stream my album if you ain't got the chance. I will be dropping another one on that ass, so don't be surprised if you missed the last one and you find out another one smacking you in the head. If you don't know where you at, man, I'm your host, Shine of God. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you tuned in Friday? Yeah, Friday, I played my favorite song by Wally the Sensei, Scandalous, and then they cut the whole live off. They took the whole live and put it on private. So if you saw it, if you want to see it, if you're interested in seeing it, please check out. It's on my YouTube. Please. This is live. We're live. You can call in. You can comment live. I can see it right now. I'm here right now with you. But if you want to rewatch it, everything is uploaded on YouTube later. We have everything on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Tidal. We have everything uploaded there. Please go check that out. And again, I am a one-man band. So if I'm a little bit behind on the episodes, I'm going to catch up all this week. I promise you. So don't be mustard. All right, I'm done. Anyway, if you don't know, April 19th, before I do that, hold on. Let me just be mindful, because there are people going through traumatic times right now. Again, God Talk has defined trauma as God drying up your resources so you can depend on him even more so. Okay. But I don't want to miss the chance to be empathetic to those who are going through something. A lot of us go through trauma alone and in silence. Okay. For those who are in silence and they feel that they are alone, I just want to send you my love and my energy. You don't need to tell me. Feel free to tell me you have a friend in me 1,000%. Okay, but I just want to use my connection, my voice, my platform to praise you and put strength and prosperity, health and wealth into your mindset, into your experience. And that's what it will be. I know a lot of people are losing loved ones around this time. I wish strength. I pray strength over your life. I pray healing over your life. I pray closure over your life. I pray understanding over your life. You are never alone. Death is but a graduation. If somebody died, no matter how they died, understand that it was allowed to happen because they finished what they were supposed to do. Sometimes when you finish your assignment early, you can leave class. Life is nothing but a class, all right? Sometimes people leave early, sometimes people leave late. It doesn't matter, but long as they leave when their assignment is done. So if you're going through that traumatic, if you've lost a loved one like we all have, extend your love to somebody. My love is extended to you. Reach out and touch somebody. Reach out and hug somebody today. Man, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. If you don't, if you don't know, man, we building this God consciousness, this God community. Matter of fact, since we gonna take this time, let's go ahead and say our prayer. Father God, thank you. It's your boy, it's your son, the exceptional nigga, the 1 in 10,000. I appreciate you, of course. Before I ask you for anything, I gotta thank you for everything. And Father, I want to thank you just for another opportunity to be able to use our senses, Father, to be able to touch something, taste something, smell something, see something, say something. Father, thank you so much for the natural abilities, Father, the stuff we take for granted every day. If I'm going to ask you for anything, I ask that you heighten those, the skills of those abilities, and then add that we become a more multi-sensory human being so we can experience the world in different ways. With our eyes closed, we can see further than we ever can, Father. Thank you again. Thank you in advance. Amen, amen, amen. Hey, listen, let me take my chain out, man. Shout out to all my niggas with the PPP, running up the jewelry, running up the Zaza. Niggas is shopping. Y'all deserve it, man. Make sure y'all handle y'all business, though. Be irresponsible, but make sure you handle your business. Ain't nothing wrong with loving everybody else around you, but make sure you love yourself first so that love could be a little bit more effective. All right? So, with that said, man, everybody that pulled up to my house, let me turn this shit down. Everybody that pulled up to my house, I graduated on April 19th. Okay, I have a bachelor's in science of entertainment business. I just got a bachelor's degree, nigga. Either way, I graduated, I finished, it was an accomplishment, and everybody pulled up to my house in like my own little drive-by graduation parade, man. And it was one of the most emotional moments I've ever had in my life. So last week, of course, like I said, they took the live off the air, but I did thank everybody name by name, one by one, line by line. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my soul, from the top of my head. I thank you so much. My favorite word again is grateful. So I am so grateful for you. Gratefulness is the accelerator, all great things. If you showed and expressed love to me, I thank you so much. Well, I'm pretty sure y'all all believers, so y'all already know. But today is day, I don't even know, 13, what's today? I don't know. We halfway into Ramadan. I put it there. I'm confident in saying we close to day 15 of Ramadan. And this has been one of the most exceptional Ramadans ever. This has been one of the most blissful, one of the easiest. God has granted us ease. He has granted us ease this Ramadan. If you're taking part of Ramadan this year, if this is your first time, I want to hear from you. Feel free to call in 424-234-9416. But if you don't know, Ramadan is when we give up food, water, drinking anything, snacks, sex, foul language. We're nice. We're focused on charity. We're praying in this time, all from the hours from about 5 a.m. till about 7:30. I originally said 6 o'clock till about 7:30, but as I spoke to my OG Muslims, they kind of corrected me on that. I am a non-Muslim. I'm still celebrating this month with my Muslim friends. I appreciate them. If you were watching ESPN anytime soon, you saw Kyrie Irving is fasting as well, and he's fasting while playing a professional sport. He's a professional basketball player. They're soccer people, they're soccer players, professional soccer players who the whole stadium takes a pause so they can break fast, so they can break their fast from fasting all day. The soccer players stop playing on both teams, the fans stop, they say their prayer, and then they eat. So Ramadan is very serious. This is a month of all good things, a month of peace, a month of joy. Please take part in it. This is the easiest one. Take part in it. It's so easy. It's so easy. The challenging, it's easier this month to commit to God because all the demonic forces are at rest. There's nothing bad going to happen to you. Police are just going to fly by you. Criminals are just going to fly by you. Your enemies are just going to fly by you. The healing is here. The joy is here, but you have to put in the effort for this month to impact you. So if I can say anything, please take advantage of this. Me personally, speaking to myself, committing to God through it, committing to the Most High through Ramadan has been easy. Committing to myself after the hours commence, I have to go harder. Okay, since God has given us so much ease on the regular hours of Ramadan, the after hours, we have to go harder. Since the healing is already around, it'll take us a week to heal what would take a year to heal right now if we focus on it and we go harder. So take that word and just go harder this month, man. I don't care what religion background it is, but the power comes when you're willingly sacrificing. I put on Twitter that we're purposely, intentionally emptying our mind, bodies, and soul so we can be replenished. And that is one of the best feelings. To all my believers that's watching right now, excuse me, y'all know that I have very high level discussions quite often, actually. And one of the most memorable conversations I had was with a guy named Bob. Okay. And Bob asked me, we were talking about so much, and he was talking about how music has lost its integrity. And long story short, Bob asked me, he said, what do you want from life? And I told Bob, I said, Bob, the list of desires that I had, they're actually been exhausted. I've accomplished every dream that I had. And I was going about a year. I was just going without desires. It was just me just actively living in the moment, which was so amazing. But as I talked to Bob, I want to say this, guys, and this was a message on the last episode that Scandalous ruined. Okay. But I want to tell everybody this. Everything is important. Okay. Every single thing is important. Pay attention to everything. That doesn't mean live with everything. That doesn't mean take everything home with you, but pay attention to everything. And the details that resonate are key. Okay. They're freaking key. Okay. So I say that to say, follow the signs, please. The Most High, God, Buddha, whoever you want to, whatever name or title you want to put on it, he's speaking to you. He's yelling, he's screaming in the most blissful, passionate tone ever. He's trying to get your attention. And the only way you're going to be able to get that perfect, that high level discussion from the person that created you is if you sit quietly alone, sometimes, if you pay attention to everything, every single thing. If the wind blows left, pay attention to it. If a person in a white shirt walks in front of your face and then another person with a black shirt, pay attention to it. And if it doesn't make sense right now, just remember it. So when it needs to make sense 2 years down the line, 2 days, 2 hours down the line, 2 conversations down the line, you'll understand where it comes from. And slowly but surely, your awareness and you paying attention, you're going to thread together and this perfect life. And you're going to be able to look at what you threaded and see the big picture. But you can only do it if you're the one doing the sewing. So please pay attention to everything. Last night I was looking at the damn tile. I was looking at the tile and the tile was screaming at me. The tile, people, I'm talking about the shit that we walk on the floor was screaming at me. I know I sound crazy, but Ramadan, everything is special. I'm paying attention to everything. The tile on the floor. Now, to make this make more sense, the tile was laid down, but it was one of those tiles where there's diagrams on the tile. So I'm sitting there looking at the tile almost in tears because I'm like, yo, there's so many ways to look at this tile. There's so many different angles and ways you can look at this situation and see it from a different perspective. And the tile said that to me and I blew my shit. And I said, yo, you know what? You got to chill, man. Because every situation, it can be looked at differently. There's so many ways you can look at a situation and there's better ways to focus on it. And long story short, what I got from the tile is there's no right and there's no wrong. There's just perspective. That's what the freaking tile that I walk on told me. There's no right, there's no wrong. All right, I love y'all, man. Matter of fact, let's go to a quick break, and then I'm going to come back with my conversation with Bob. Matter of fact, let's read some of these comments real quick. Smooth, what's the deal? She, what's the deal? Deja, what's the deal? Jordan? Hi, Jordan. What's up, man? Chubbs, what's the deal? I hope you're feeling well. Ship Talk is coming on. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break. I got hella notes. I got a lot of stuff to talk about. I love y'all so much. Welcome to God Talk. We'll be right back, man. Smooth, I see you in here. Money like I should. I just want some breakfast, man. Breakfast is my favorite food of all time. And I can't have no breakfast. If I eat breakfast, I got to eat it at dinner time. Shout out and rest in peace to my mom, because sometimes we used to have breakfast for dinner, and that was one of my favorite things to do. So, Mother, I love you wherever you are. My sister asked me a question, man, and it really messed me up. She said, do I ever pray to my mom or my auntie? So I want to just throw that question out there. Do y'all pray to the loved ones that have moved on to the other side? Do y'all talk to them at all? I've never tried, but she said I should. I don't know, but I'm sorry. If that was too dark, y'all let me know. But that just, I'm sorry. The breakfast at dinner, it just took me back. It took me somewhere. Clearly, them Burr Rabbit syrups, rubbing that biscuit in them syrups with the sausage and the bacon next to it, scarred me for life. But I'm on Ramadan, man, so I'm willingly giving up all the things I love and want to receive everything that I need, and that has been chosen for me. Quick question. Oh, if you don't know where you at, welcome back. God Talk Live. I'm your host, Sean of God Radio. Sean August, the H sensation, R&B sensation, sneaker sensation, real nigga blues in your packet right now. I need to know, somebody call in, man. If you have seen the show Them, if you watch Them on Amazon Prime, I need to talk to you right now because I am all messed up. Wow, B. I don't know what's going on. If you've seen the show Them, I need to talk to you right now, man. Give me a call, please. Shit. That is a crazy show. And I don't know if I hate this show or if I love this show. Cat in the bag, cat in the bag, cat in the bag. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But entertainment is a crazy place. But again, remember, right now, everything is important. So particularly this month, we're paying attention to everything that comes across our experience. We may not indulge in it. We know we've seen a million police brutality videos. Let me repeat something that I've repeated on a few episodes before. Right now, I said it. And again, this is still a year, regardless of what this month is. This is still a year of verbal manifestation. Okay, last few episodes ago and last episode, I said right now, and I'm speaking only to the gods right now. Okay, this is for the people that understand God consciousness right now. Okay, listen, we said, take the I out. We said the time is about to come. The time is approaching right on cue, where police brutalities will show up. The celebrity scandals will show up. The natural disasters will show up. Okay, find your peace in this stuff. Okay, I can't contradict myself because I did say pay attention to everything. So again, pay attention to everything. Find your peace. Okay, don't take this stuff home with you. Okay, find your peace. Find your peace. Okay, as guys, that is your responsibility. That is your duty. Find your peace in this nonsense because it is an agenda there. Okay, there's an agenda there. All right. So with that said, I also want to say in that same vein, I need everyone watching this right now. If you're watching this at home, say I. If you're watching this at home, say I. Don't type I. Literally say with your mouth I. All right. And touch your neighbor. And listen, we need to prioritize our freaking self. Prioritize your health. Prioritize your emotions. Prioritize your spirituality. Prioritize yourself. Okay? Prioritize your body, bro. Make sure you're working out. Make sure you're drinking your water. Make sure you're eating healthy, bro. Prioritize yourself. Okay? Because if we're fighting a war, if everything else is pulling at our attention, our family, the media, our cell phone, social network, our job, our bills, everything else that could be pulling at us, we have to make sure we have enough strength in the center, emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, to make sure we can handle the pull from everywhere else. Okay? You're only strong as the person you can help. So make sure you're strong, bro. You can't help your kids if you're not strong. You can't help your auntie. You can't help your parents if you're not strong. So I understand we love them and we prioritize our family first. Guys can't do that. We can't do that. The people's champ is everything the people can't be. Word to Chance the Rapper for that bar. I didn't say that. That's Chance the Rapper. All right. But if you're championing yourself, if you're a god, if you're watching this right now, you are the people's champ. That means you have to have the ability to do the things that the people can't do. You have to be useful. You have to be a resource. And you can't be a resource if you cannot be a priority to yourself. If you're not healthy, bro, you can't do it. So make sure, I'm talking to myself too, we have to prioritize ourselves, man. Get stronger, get better now. Now we have a perfect excuse in Ramadan to do it. But after Ramadan, go hard, bro. We got to be soldiers. You think God is a weenie? Police is, I could whoop a police ass. All the police look like they out of shape. If police don't have guns and they look like they just need to be sitting on the couch somewhere. We better than that. What's a cop to a god? You hear me? Police is out of shape. Guys are not. Step it up. Let's go hard, man. Today's Money Monday, but you still got to get your workout in. It's a brand new excuse. All right. And let me go back to something right now. I kind of touched on it a little bit earlier. Now, if you watch, we have high level discussion. I take every conversation seriously, before and after Ramadan, of course. Now, I had this conversation with Bob, and Bob asked me, what did I want? And as I told Bob, I was like, yo, everything I want, I have. I wanted to be able to record my own music, release my own music. I also wanted to watch sports doing it. I wanted to record music and look up and have LeBron James dunking on somebody. I want to look up and see Cam Newton jumping over the end zone, all of which has been possible. I want health for my friends, my family. I want to be able to have a home with hot water, walk in and out, have a nice car I can pick up and go where I want. I want all the essentials. I'm never really been a designer, fancy kind of guy. So when Bob asked me this stuff, I told him, like, man, Bob, I've accomplished everything. So right now I'm kind of living in a void And void sounds terrible, but I'm living my dreams right now. So I can't really answer that question. I'm so grateful. I don't want anything right now. Life is giving me what I wanted. And now I'm about to go to this story. Now I need everyone to remember, as I went through this experience I'm going to tell you about, I had Bob in my mind. Pause. I had Bob in my mind, and I could not wait to get to Bob to tell Bob what I was experiencing. Now, when I told Bob what I'm about to tell you, Bob's glasses fell off his head, and I picked Bob's glasses off the floor, and I held the glasses in front of Bob's face, and I said, Bob, remember the fact that I'm holding your glasses right now. Bob, you remember the fact that your glasses fell off the table, off your head, right as I began telling you this story. Now, the story is, I'm walking, I don't know where I'm at. Where am I? Century City Mall. I'm in Century City Mall. Now, on the way to Century City Mall, days before and on that day, I'm feeling stuff and I'm noticing stuff. I'm looking at things different. Things seem to be more nice to me, a little bit more shiny, a little bit more interesting, impressive. Things are calling out to me. Now, if you don't know, I'm a freaking nerd, dude. I'm a nerd. I love technology. I love wiring. I love computers. I was the IT guy all through college. I'm just a nerd, right? So I'm walking in the Amazon store. I'm just getting a Fire Stick for my living room because I got Fire Sticks everywhere but my living room, and I want to watch my sports in my living room. So Amazon had a Fire Stick, a Fire Stick on sale for $19. Remember, if I go shopping, I don't spend over $30 unless it's shoes. All right. So I'm in Amazon, and I'm looking at Amazon, and all this stuff is calling out to me. Remember, weeks before, I had to tell Bob I didn't want anything out of life. Nothing was impressing me. I'm happy. I'm grateful with the things that I have. But as I walk in the Amazon store, I'm looking at all these cool gadgets, and I feel like a freaking kid in a candy store, or I feel like myself in Guitar Center. Everything is screaming out to me. It's desire me, desire me, desire me, desire me, in a pleasant way, not forcefully. So I'm ignoring it because, all this stuff is over $30 anyway, so I can't go over my $30 budget. I get to the register, and I see over the register that Amazon has these glasses that look just like this with Alexa in it. I lost my shit, guys. I could not hold it in anymore. I felt like my mom was like holding my hand, threatening me, about to smack me because I was going so crazy in this store because I was so full of desire, valuable desire. Remember, they were glasses that sent me over the top. The glasses sent me over the top. Remember, Bob's glasses fell off his head, and I had to pick them up when I first started telling him in this story. Anyway, I leave Amazon. The glasses are $250. I will get them for my birthday. My birthday's on May 5th. If anybody wants to, all right. But the Amazon Alexa glasses, I think they're called Alexa frames or Amazon frames or something like that, sent me through the shit, yo. As I leave the Alexa store with my little $19.99 Fire Stick, as bad as I want them glasses, rent is coming up, so I can't do it. Fast forward, I'm looking at Range Rovers. I'm looking at Porsches. I'm looking at all this stuff, and I'm like, I'm feeling so excited because two things. One, I've actively been emptying my mind, my body, and my soul so God can replenish me with the holiest things, the most necessary things, the most intentional things in my life. I've been actively emptying, actively detaching myself from things so I can be refilled, replenished, and rejuvenated with things that are better. That alone is orgasmic, B. The replenishment by something way more powerful than you. My cup runneth over with everything. I'm so grateful, Father. Thank you. Thank you. And it's only byproducts because I worked on the connection with my Most High. If y'all know me, y'all know how serious I take my connection with the Most High. Y'all know. All right. Secondly, the second reason I got so excited is because now I understand the benefits that come along with working on the connection, right? So my mind has changed and I can understand that getting these things, obtaining these things is really possible. They're really possible. I have earned and learned everything that I wanted, everything that I wrote down on my list. God threw it at my face. Sometimes it was as I built this studio and I needed tools and supplies and different things that I needed. They were already here at my house. And I took that so seriously. You mean that this rusty ass hammer, I had it the whole time. I don't need to go to Home Depot. I had it. All I had to do was look for it. Like, what do we say? The truth is never lost. It just has to be sought after. Okay. So again, I was happy because God is replenishing me and my desires after actively emptying myself with the purpose of getting closer to my creator. And secondly, the history, the reflection that I took, that journey down memory lane, it allowed me to understand and see the possibilities that I could obtain the greatest thoughts that I had in my mind and even unthinkable. This is the year of verbal manifestation. What they say, reach for the stars so you can land on a what? Dream big. Dream big so when you wake up, you can live big. Pray big. Go big. Come on, man. I'm only talking to the guys right now. If you're not about your God consciousness, this stuff is going to sound a little foreign. But if it's hitting you, trust me, you way more important and valuable than you ever imagined. All right. So I just want to thank Bob. And I had to tell Bob, I said, Bob, you better watch what you say to people, man, because you may be inspiring people out here on accident. Bob, don't put anything in my head, Bob. Pause. Don't give me no good memories, Bob, because you're damn sure going to hear about it. All right. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. I got something else to talk about, but that's completely off the trajectory. Let me read some of these comments, man. Pretty Bella, what's the deal, girl? Mike Ill, what's the deal? Deja, what's the deal? Mortgage rent, sorry. I be saying rent, but y'all niggas know I'm a homeowner. Titles don't matter. You know, we've been paying mortgage consistently since my mother has passed. Shout out to my fucking brother, man. We've been holding this motherfucker down. Shout out to my cousin. She's been around helping down. Everything's getting cleaner around here. I scrubbed a bunch of grease off the damn stove yesterday. My brother cleaned out the microwave and the refrigerator, and we're learning how cleanliness is next to godliness, and we got to start taking care of our home and be able to allow those blessings to fly in. All right, so don't take advantage. Don't ever get too comfortable in your situation. Go hard, man. Appreciate every single moment. Everything is important. All right. I think this is a perfect time, man. I don't want to go too crazy. Go too crazy. You said talk to my ancestors. Talk to the ancestors for guidance. All right, I'm gonna get better at that. I've never talked to my mom since she's left this earth. But I will. Actually, no, that's incorrect. When I do go to the cemetery, I do speak to her, but I don't go to the cemetery as often as I, can communicate. I got to get better at that. That's a great point. Talk to your ancestors. I pray to my mom plenty. It's peaceful and reassuring. I'm going to pick that up, man. I have to pick that up. I have to get better at that. I want to get better at that because my friend just lost her dad, and I see the pain in her eyes. I see the love lost, and it's a pleasure to be there for her, of course. And I just want to extend my love and my gratitude again before we end this thing, man. If you out there and you going through anything traumatic, remember, trauma is designed for you to change, okay? Trauma is God drying up your resources so you can depend on him. All right. So when you're going through crazy things, I know our natural reaction is to handle it within our own ability and our own power. But understand, as we graduate and as we go through these different journeys, these different ups and downs, we are never alone. Okay. Understand that you do have friends, that will love you, understand they are human too. They have their own things. And so don't expect the world, don't expect God. out of your friend if you have your own God you can go to. Okay, so use God, use me, use your friends, especially right now. If you're fasting right now, yo, I pray for your strength. I'm so excited for the results that you're going to see at the end of this journey. You believed. Listen, if you believe right now, all the benefits are coming, yo. For those who aren't believers, they're missing out. They're missing out, and there's hell to pay. Okay, so if you're believing and you're taking action, I thank you so much. We're all equal. We're all in this together. If you want to be a guest on the show, feel free to come on. If you know anybody that has videos unsigned, okay, because these record labels, they took the whole damn show off on Friday, and that was a powerful show. Okay, so I don't want to be subject to that anymore. If you want to talk, if you need a platform, you need a place to host your podcast, you need somewhere to record your music, please use me. I am here. I lead with love. I do nothing for money. Understand, I do have a high-ass DWP bill, but everything comes from the heart. God is here. God loves you. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Work Wednesday. Peace out, y'all.